Hi, Helene. Caitlin sent me over to you. My name is Matt with Search Strategy Marketing. In this quick video, I'm going to be giving you 3 solid pieces of advice you can apply to your website right away so you can rank to the top of Google and start beating out these guys here, Luminous Electric, for the keyword electrician, Bradenton. Because when you type in that keyword, you show up at the top of the map pack, which is amazing, but you also want to come up here in the organic search, and they come up as the first small business that comes up. There's a lot of searches that come up with that. So there are many more services, many more locations that you can focus on. So I figured this is a really good one considering you're in Bradenton. Anyway, either way, you're probably wondering why I'd even make this video for you in the first place, and it's pretty simple. I found out a long time ago that small businesses are busy doing what they do. They have a lot of coordination and work out in the field, so they're busy and they're taking care of a lot of customers. So you just don't have the time to learn this or how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing that's really stopping them from doing it is that they don't have the time, or they don't want to hire somebody because they don't know who's an expert. Anyway, I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Some people take the information, they do it themselves, and they make a ton of money doing it because they're in the right position. Others say, I don't have the time to do this, Matt. I like what you've shown. Can we talk? And maybe I help you with that process. Up to you, whatever works for you. It's totally fine with me. But my job here is to educate you, give you an understanding of how you can come up in those top positions and make some more money doing that. And I'll just hop right into it. So, all right, let's see here. Rayco Electric. First thing I notice, I do love the video that pops up, and I like this big picture. I would love to see this above the fold, which means it's a picture that it's above this part of the screen right here. So it's within the screen when it comes. I want to see that. I do like that you have this call to click to call. That's really important too. The next thing I want to mention here is your site's not secure. So Google's not going to look kindly on that. They want to see a site that's got an SSL certificate and gives you this little lock over here. So you want to make sure that the site is secure. Another thing that I would mention is that Electrician Bradenton gets, I think, 390 searches a month. I would love to see this title tag. This is the first thing that Google sees when they come to your site. I'd love it to say Electrician Bradenton, and you could put electrician some other location as well, but that would be really helpful so that Google knows right away that the first thing they see is, oh, they're in this area and they're an electrician. Rayco Electric, and you kind of get there, but you really want to put a little bit tighter information or keyword in there, because this is a buyer intent keyword. That means they're coming searching for somebody to hire. The next thing I wanted to mention is that Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage, and within that, it should be unique content. It should be rich content that's helpful to the reader, but also for Google, because you want Google to see what your site is about. And here are some other keywords I put in here. So this electrician, Bradenton, but you've got Bradenton electricians. It's 50 searches a month. Electrician Bradenton, Florida gets 170. There's all kinds of related keywords here that add up to quite a lot of visits a month. So the name of the game is getting more searches. The more searches you get, the more chances you're going to get a lead and more likely a customer, especially with these customer intent keywords. These are commercial intent. All right. So with that in mind, content, you can weave these into your content there and outrank your competitor here, because they have some content. They probably have about 700 words. You can put 1,500. That'll put you ahead of them for sure. Okay, the next thing that you want to consider are backlinks. All right, and a backlink is anytime another website links to your website. So it could be text or a picture, and it comes back to you. And with that, Google says, okay, these are a popular website. They've got others that are vouching for them. So the more backlinks you have, the more popular you are. However, not all backlinks are created equal. Some have, a Pizza Hut from Ohio is not going to do you any good, but what you really want are backlinks that are relevant, that are local. So other service businesses that you work with, manufacturers, even local government or newspapers, those are all high authority that you want coming back to your website. And what'll happen is that it'll boost your, with that content that we talked about, and then the backlinks, it'll help boost your organic search as well as this authority score. Now, the authority score is within this tool called SEMrush that I use. I pay for this tool, but it kind of gives you an indication. Out of 8, you have an 8 authority score out of 100. We want to see that grow. And when I do look at the kind of volume you're getting it mostly on branded keywords because they know you by name, and you're coming up for that. You do get a couple searches, very little. You're electrician Bradenton, you're not even getting any because you're way down low on the search for that one. All right, so how does that compare to, what do we call these guys? Luminous Electric. Luminous Electric, they have 687 backlinks coming from 227 different websites and an authority score of 11, but all that plus their labeling, it's getting them 1,400 searches a month. So whereas you're getting 43, there's just an enormous difference, and it's going to make a huge impact on your bottom line to come up in higher in search. Now they do have some of this, knob and tube wiring, and they're coming up for that. They're getting some of their traffic from that. That's informational. Maybe it's somebody who's in another state who's looking for it. That's fine. They come up for it. But what they really are also doing too is they're coming up high in search for electrician Bradenton. They're number 3, Bradenton electricians. Luminous Electric Tampa, that's branded, but Bradenton Electric. So they're getting all kinds of visits from being in from local searches, and that's really important. So these are folks who are saying, I need an electrician. So there's a lot of opportunity here to come up in search. All right, so hopefully that was helpful to understand that you need more content and you need backlinks. And the last thing, it looks like you're doing well, at least in this area here, for electrician Bradenton. This is the map pack, and this is the first thing that people see. So it's important to be here. The way you get there typically is that you have more citations than your competitors. So that's your name, your address, and your phone number. So that's what you have in your Google Business Profile. As long as that matches across the web in many directories like Better Business Bureau, Angie's, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, go on and on and on. There's hundreds of them available. If you have your name and address and phone number everywhere, Google says, okay, they're legit. This is where they are. This is where their name and address and everything's the same. We're going to put them up higher in here. And so I'm going to do a quick search of another term and just see if you come up for those. Bradenton electrician, you probably will for there too. Yeah, you're coming up, which is great. I love it. So you can think of that for other terms. If you have other service areas you want to be in, you can check that. But just think about more citations to come up for that. At any rate, it looks like you're doing well in this area, but I wanted to give you this information. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was educational. If there's something that you want to continue to discuss about this and expand the scope a little bit, I'm happy to do that. Just give me a call, 408-430-3346. And I'll have a button on here, or you can reply by email. At any rate, thank you so much for your time, Helene, and I hope you have a great day.